Hello, hello! Welcome to the show. SykoYoda back here on another adventure in Minecraft, and today I got all kinds of different things to show you, the ins and outs of everything we've been working on lately. Just different things here and there. We've even done a little bit over here in the quadruple spawner. Is it a triple or quadruple? It's a 1, 2, 3. I think it's a quadruple. Anyway, lots of spawners, and it's mostly spiders. If you guys don't remember this one, you can go back into very early episodes. Rain found this in her first base. She's now no longer using the area, but I needed to make another pick because to repair the unbreaking efficiency pick at this point basically costs 30 levels to combine it with a non-enchanted pick. And at that point in time, there's really no point in... That was awesome. The string just went flying! There's really no point in continuing repairing it anymore. It's just a efficiency unbreaking pick. There's nothing special about it. I checked, and my current deal on the enchanting table was unbreaking 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take a chance on the unbreaking. And while I'm here, if I need to make another one, I can. I can always just get the 30 levels up and repair it too. But you never know what you're gonna get. Might get a free fortune pick, silk touch pick. You never know. It could just end up becoming unbreaking 3, which is always terrible. But we're gonna try for something here, see what happens. And I just need to get to 30 levels real quick. While we are working on that bad mamma jamma, go ahead guys, keep on spawning here. I wanted to go ahead and show you real quick. In here we brought over everything to create this perfect area for enchanting. We have reeds to make paper, we have wheat to breed cows, and we have cows to create leather and food. So everything we need is now going to essentially be over here. As you can see, there's not much going on in the cows yet because Water Bear and I did this at the end of an enchanting session a couple weeks back, and that's as far as we got with it. But it ties in with the area really well. There was plenty of room down here thanks to Rain's setup, and everything is working very, very well. Got everything set up to always have whatever we need, including a garbage can for Water Bear, although he still just tends to throw it in somebody else's inventory because he's Water Bear like that. So I got some stuff on me today because I'm working on another project that I want to get going. The way I have certain things laid out, in order for other things to happen, I have to finish other projects. And one of the materials I need for the main island and main nether hub area is stone. So that would require a lot of cobble or a lot of silk touched stone. Either way, I need to get a hold of it. And there's a major project that I want to start working on at my base that will end up producing a crap ton of cobble or smooth stone if I want to use silk touches on it. So that is my plan, is to start that today and get that going so that we can hopefully get the main island and the main nether hub started fortification. Just, you know, ramping up things a little bit here and there, although I'm only releasing one video a week on this currently, and I don't have any intention on changing that. We are still on here, if not more than we used to be, at least as much. It's just how the cookie crisp crumbles. What that means for you guys is you get to have a little bit more done in between videos, which is nice, so you can see extra stuff being created. But this is my cash game. This is the game I play to just chillax and have fun. If I need something that is no-brainer, I will go mine out areas. I will go slab the nether, which is another project we will show at some point, maybe later this episode, maybe not. There's always something going on here that's kind of a no-brain, no-thinking required type of task. And if you just want to hang out and talk to your friends, or even just chill on your own and listen to some good music in the background, this is an most relaxing way for me to do it. It's interesting seeing how many people have stopped playing Minecraft, and I understand that a lot of them have been playing 3-4 years, but you gotta wonder what they did wrong that they burned themselves out so badly to not still enjoy just the simple mundane things in Minecraft. I don't ever see this game losing some sort of appeal to me. I don't ever see a point where I'm like, yeah, I don't ever want to play this game again. And I've heard that from a lot of people where they're like, yeah, I'm never playing this game again. I'm like, what? How can you say, oh, efficiency form breaking 3. Perfectly what I needed. Now I can repair this one if I want to. Let's go ahead and make another pick. I'll make another pick real quick and see. Pick real quick. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. See if the repairing is close to around 30. If it is, since I'm there, I might as well just do it. Then I'll have 2 on me for the project I'm working on, which means I won't have to come up to the surface as often, and that's always a good thing. Okay, we have got. Oh, that is the wrong thing. Where's an anvil? Right there. Boom. That one and that one. 33 levels. That's probably the last time I'm going to be able to repair it. You know what? I'm at 28. I'll go ahead and grab the extra levels real quick. Yeah, I just don't ever see myself getting to a point where this game is going to lose an appeal in some fashion or another. There's actually another game that I used to play that kind of had the same feeling to me. It's a completely different style of game. I think it was called 1402 or 1602. 1602. It was a very, very basic simulator game from way back in the day. I think it came out probably earlier than XP, but we'll say XP. And I've tried playing it on a Windows 7 machine and a Windows 8 machine, and I can't even get it to play. But it was just one of those games where if I really just wanted to just chill, have a good time, I'd throw on some music and throw that game on and would literally play it all weekend long, just casually. Just sit back, enjoy myself, create cities, make shipyards, go, attack different territories and stuff, and just have a good time playing a game. And that's how this game is for me. That was part of the reason in the decision to reduce the amount of episodes I was creating. At one point in time, if I remember correctly, when I first started this, I was actually doing 3 episodes a week, and very quickly realized that I was going to get burnt out on it. So I swapped it to 2, and then just downsizing how many videos I'm releasing altogether, I'm now down to 1 a week. And that is where I plan on staying. A lot of things happening lately in my life made me realize that I need to reduce the amount of stress that I have on myself. So the main channel, or the Lego channel as many will know it as, is now down to 2 videos a week, and the games channel is at 5. And that's where I'm comfortable at, and that's where I plan to keep it. Creating Legos takes a heck of a lot more time than it does to create something worth watching in a video game. Some projects take a full 2 days. I've even had some projects take almost a week, and I don't want to lose that. I want to be able to keep that ability to enjoy creating and take as long as I feel necessary to make something that is worth showing to you guys. And along with that, because of the way I tend to record videos, all my videos are between 25 and 30 minutes for the most part. Some of them even 35 minutes. And most people, the majority of people that release content on YouTube, create 15-minute, 20-minute videos. So I'm effectively, not quite, but effectively giving you 2 videos in one every time I release a video. Which means instead of my current number of releasing 5 videos a week, I'm actually releasing 10 videos a week in content compared to other people. And we'll go even further than that in saying that when I was doing 7 videos a week, 1 video a day, at an average of 25 to 30 minutes a video, I'm releasing actually 14 videos a week. Now, there are people out there that release 3 videos a day, and some of them release longer length videos even with that. But they also don't have another channel, and they don't have other responsibilities necessarily that I have. So I gotta stop trying to be other people. I gotta stop trying to be something I'm not, and just be myself. and I want to keep this as it is, which is fun. And if I lose that, that feeling or that idea, then I'm doing this for the wrong reason. It is no longer worth my time, and I need to do something else with it. So I'm going back to that. I'm going back to that process of what is important to me and what is important through my content. Like how do I need to see my content be in order for me to feel like it's successful or appropriate or worthwhile. And I think I've found it. So that's kind of the backstory behind the changes to the content being released and why it has slowed as it has. But that doesn't mean anything but that. I want to be able to focus on other things and enjoy myself. One of the reasons, really big reasons, that I'm looking forward to having more time, specifically in the winter months in this process, is there's a few games coming out, but one in particular that I personally don't think is going to make good video content, and I still want to play it very much so, and that is Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is a long-awaited game that's coming, and was it this year? I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's 2016. 2015. I'm pretty sure it's November 2015. Anyway, it's a game I want to play, and it sounds like there's even more content available, more time killing available. You can create your own cities, all this stuff, which some of that stuff would be great for video, but I want to play it on the console. Oops. I don't want to play it on the computer. I don't like playing that kind of game on the computer. I want to be able to enjoy myself and sit back, relax, even share my adventure with my family while we're all sitting here watching it on the TV screen. And it's just something you can't replace one. Oh, I got enough points. You can't replace one for the other. PC is great for certain things, but it is terrible for others. And as far as I'm concerned, that whole single-player open-world RPG, much more entertaining, much more fun sitting on a console playing that versus from your couch versus on the PC. Alright, I've got enough levels. I'm just going to try to clear this out as best I can, so hopefully next time somebody comes in here they don't get attacked by spiders, which is why that door is intact there. And I'm going to repair this and empty my inventory, and then we'll shoot on down the line here. I'll show you some other stuff. So I got the tunnel pretty much done here. All the glass is in place. Took care of all of that this last Friday. Spent actually a lot of time on here this last Friday doing all kinds of different things, but one of the projects that was kind of in process, you'd already seen how it was going to be turned out. This is what we did. And with that tunnel down below, it has definitely reduced the amount of spawning space now. With the glass in place, you still get some spawns on the tracks, but it's very, very uncommon, and I think this is going to work for the track. Yes, it's not 100%, but I never really make anything 100% because I'm always concerned more so about aesthetic over practicality, and I think this one turned out very, very well. It's got a very good fiery theme to it. The only thing I can figure is because I was in the Nether, I tended to come up with the idea of something that would work well in the Nether but add color, and well, there's tons of fire in the Nether. Made sense, you know, right off the get-go. But something else I started, and really important to keep track of, I need to see here. I need a whole bunch of iron, right? A whole bunch of iron. You already know where I'm going with this. I don't think I still have enough. That's 180. I think it's like 200 and something blocks to get this thing going. Do I have any more iron anywhere that I can steal? I could always replace it with something else for a bit, but I don't really have much else going on. I don't think lapis works. I think it has to be iron, diamond, gold, or emerald, and I don't have any emeralds. I can put more iron in, but that's only a stack. We can do that, though. Let's go ahead and head over to why I want to make this happen, Jackson. I've got a situation set up where I want to add in a whole bunch of, or not a whole bunch, 4 beacons in my area. And I've mapped it out to where I got a square that will cover pretty much the whole area that I'm in right now. It is nighttime, or is it becoming day? It is becoming day, so we'll just stay here. This is one corner right here. The beacon will come up through the center right here. This is one we're going to build. And then the other corner is, if you see that tree behind the green, like up on the hill, basically straight down from there is the other corner. And it's 50 out, so from that point that way and that point that way covers the whole area, 4 of them. It encompasses the entire section that I've been building up, and then some, because it goes past that. So it'll go 50 out that direction, which goes up past the hill. It will go over the hill on that side, over the hill on that side, and into the water over here. Not quite getting all that area up there, but the majority of it will be covered. And that will be a probably speed increase and regen. I can't remember exactly how it works as far as what you can have with the stacking of it with a full beacon. I do know that you need to have a full beacon to have that range. As you can see, though, I already got the tunnels all laid out in both directions. You go to the end, it's going to square off and go all the way to the next corner. I put a ladder on that corner as well. It does not have a safe drop like this one does, though. This is going to be my main way in and out. And I looked up all the stuff I needed to know, what the ranges were on it. So if we do an F3 real quick, we're at level 11 here, so we're going to say 10 to make it easy. If you go with a full-size thing, you have a range of 50. That's 50 down and 50 out, and I think it's 256 or something like that up. Basically, it goes all the way up. So I only need to be down enough to cover that, which puts me anywhere I want within this range. And I think I'm just going to go essentially right underneath the water that already exists. Let me poke my head out here and see if it dumps down a little bit more. It does. 1, 2, 3. So we go 3 lower than that block. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. So let's go right here. And this will be the top of it. I can bring that in like, oh, good thing I put the safe fall there. I can bring that in like so, and then it is 5 in from, oh my gosh, 5 in from this wall and 5 in from the other, but we'll verify by sticking our head out, and I can create the beacon at that point. So, oh, I need a ladder. I'm not going to make that. I'm just going to keep on falling like a dummy. Like a dummy. Hey! Touched for the very first... Okay, that just sounds wrong. There we go. Boom. Safety ladder. Okay, we've got that in place. I want to double check here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is straight up. Yes? Or is it one more? That looks like that's straight up. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in from the corner. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in from the corner, and then 1. No, don't count that. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be straight up right here. Is it? And that's gonna wash all my torches out. Put that right there for now. It is not it. What did I do wrong? I didn't count something correctly. Okay. Right there. That's the one I need. So now I just need to go in and get a pair of glass. A thing of glass to cover up that hole. This can be just cobble here with a piece of gravel over the top of it, as it is now. And we'll be good to go. So let me go grab a piece of glass. I will also grab a ladder or two while I'm up there, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't think it matters. The color's going to come out purple because it's going through purple. I don't think it matters what it is before that. I think it's the last color it goes through. It's that color regardless. So I will just go ahead and go with a dark gray piece. And I needed some ladders. I think I have some made. Go ahead and turn those off. We don't need that anymore. Yep, we got the ladders right here. And then I get this set up and I can hopefully start the haste to dig out below for another project, which is why I'm doing this for the Kabali. I figure, you know, everything going in its place and having everything set up to do whatever function you need of it. Let's do that. Now, is that straight up? It looks like it is. Okay. Should be good to go with this here. I'm going to go ahead and tear this off and put a couple pieces of ladder here as well. Now I should be able to go across. I guess I only need the one, because it's just going to make it difficult on me. I'm retarded when it comes to this stuff, man. I just keep on falling for no reason. Hey, stupid. Figure out how to freaking climb a ladder, would ya? Holy cow. Alright, we don't need that there. We'll just do it right here. Now, I don't think you need to place a beacon on top of anything first. I think you can just place it. So there's the beacon. And then if that is correct, that will be at the right location. And as soon as I put in 4 of these blocks, or not 4, 3 by 3, we should get this thing to light up. Is that correct? And then I need an access point to it. So we'll go like so. That'll allow me to access it like that. Yep, it is lit up. Okay, I need to put something in it to feed it to get things going, but let's go ahead and make sure that that is going all the way up. I think I already see it. Woohoo! My first beacon in my world, and it's purple! It is purple. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah. I will just go ahead and put as many of these as I can in place for now, and then I will feed it and we'll see what we can get. I think you can get haste without a full one, but I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me on that. Just like that, we have cleared out a quarter of what I intend on clearing out, and this is just one level. You will notice very, very quickly that there is nothing left on these 2 walls or the floor or the ceiling except for smooth stone and obsidian. I'm going to keep this obsidian in place, and I might incorporate it into the build as we go on with this project in some respects. you'll have to wait and see how that works out. I also just wanted to go with a common block since the material that was at hand is cobble and there's already tons of smooth stone into the wall. It just made sense to go ahead and go that direction with it. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what we got here from this. We've got all of the specialty blocks, quote unquote, quite a bit of everything in here. If you were looking to get a hold of these blocks here, the diorite, granite, and andesite, this is a pretty snazzy way to do it. Also got some gravel, some dirt, and obsidian. That's the big one. Especially with the haste 2, being able to mine it that much faster is a very good thing. We also have tons and tons of cobble. I've already brought back, I think, 2 full inventories to the main hub to get turned into smooth stone for the continuation of that project. And I've been turning smooth stone into, or cobble into smooth stone here to patch everything in. Also, you may have noticed in the speed footage, if it made it in there, that I found a ravine. There has been some resources pulled out of here, but I made sure none of those resources ended up in the resources for this project. So any resources that show up for this project, it's not including what is in here. And I thought that was fairly important to show you guys as well. I think I had been in the tail end of that ravine and then lost it when I was doing the caving thing a while back. I saw torches like right up to it in one of the tunnels, so I'm going to assume this is one of the ravines that I poked my head into and just started going through branches or what have you, and never made it back into it. I thought I'd found them all and lit them up, but apparently that wasn't the case. The big kicker, though, is showing you guys what came out of this thing. So this is all the material that was found in here, including what was in the ceiling, floor, and walls. So the ceiling is kind of a cheaty McCheater because that is going to be the floor for another level. But we're going to go ahead and just say yes, that counts as that. And then we have to subtract coal that we used to turn into smooth stone and make torches, because there was a lot of torches being placed in here, which is all temporary, by the way. Ba-doom. There is what we found. We've actually got a couple of slime chunks in here, which was pretty cool. We also still have a stack of torches. I didn't use any of the Silk Touch or Fortune on the redstone or the coal, because I have so much of both of that. I actually have an entire double chest full of coal ore that needs to be Fortune still, and then I'm never going to use what redstone I have, so there's no point in continuing going forward with the whole Fortune of the redstone. And then we've got some iron ore, which is good because we need to replenish so we can get another beacon going. We got a little bit of gold, a bit of lapis, and here's the kicker: 18 diamond ore. So in order to dig this all out, it took me 9 diamonds. It took me basically 3 whole picks, and then what little is off of this one right here. So that means that essentially 10 diamonds worth of pick went into making the hole here. I have 18 ore in total, which obviously is going to translate into a heck of a lot more than that once we fortune it. So I want to go ahead and do that with you guys on camera while we close out this bad mamma jamma. Going to go ahead and leave those things behind. I guess I will food too, just in case. Zombie flesh always counts as potential food source. Let me go ahead and see what's going on here. Late night crew and rain. Well, apparently she doesn't count as late night crew. The sleepy part of the crew. Yes, that is true. Let me know if y'all ever need a redstone organizing all my chests. And I have 12 stacks of blocks. Yeah, I'm kind of the same boat. Well, oh, that was a terrible winky face. I don't know what the hell happened there. Anyway, this project's been pretty fun, and I like the fact that the beacons are going to be in the place. This beacon that is up here is going to say exactly where it is. I'm going to always make sure I can get to it somehow. Go ahead and put that torch right there. And that way I can change what is on there. Eventually, I probably will have health regen in the area. That just means I won't have to eat as much while I'm walking and running around the area. I don't know, though. I like the idea of having speed. The problem is you can only have 2 things, and you're kind of limited as to what you can have on at the same time. So we'll have to deal with that once we get to it. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and grab the fortune pick. Fortune pick and the diamonds, because that's the stuff that everybody wants to see right there. Alright, 18 ore. It cost us 10. Here we go. $18 ore cost us 10. That's subtracting 10 from that is a gain of 27 diamonds. Overall, we got just over half a stack of diamonds from that beautiful thing. And this is exactly what we want to see when it comes to the fortunes of gain. That means that for each quarter of that process, on just that level, I'm going to average half a stack plus extra diamonds. That should go out very, very well with that. I am hoping to, I'm not going to guarantee, finish the rest of this digging out off of camera. This is going to be basically a project that I get to work on while just messing around here and there late nights, or just wanting to veg out and listen to some music. This is what I plan on working on. So you guys shouldn't be seeing any more of the digging out. The next time you see this, more than likely this entire level will be dug out. That also means, though, I need to get some more beacons in place. And we have all of that to be set up, and we have withers that need to be killed, which means we need wither skulls. So that is probably the next step for me, is getting into the project of making a better spawning ground for wither skulls to be taken care of. And I have been working on it a little bit. I've already talked to Waterbear to see where he gets his from, and that's where I'm going to be focusing on. It is not close to my base. It's actually not really close to anybody's base. But it is a lot more centrally located, and the layout for it is amazing. The Nether Fortress, it will make a very nice place to go grab wither skulls. So hopefully you join me for that in the next one. I have enjoyed this as usual, and hopefully you have too. Thank you once again for joining me here on another adventure in Minecraft. Hope to see you in the next one. As usual, folks, don't forget that like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Let's see here. We got a lot